What's going on, guys, and welcome back to The Long Dark. So, there was quite a weird glitch that was happening with, like, reloading saves with the new UI update. In case you didn't know, they updated the UI for the Early Access Steam release. And it kind of caused some issues. When you went outside, you would get 5 frames per second, and then you couldn't access your inventory. It said you were over encumbered, and a whole bunch of shit would happen in the process. So, essentially what I did is I lit the fire, I slept, I ate, and I drank, and then I headed outside and my game kind of like crashed. But I slept, so it saved. So you kind of missed some of that, but that's fine. You can just tell by my condition I'm a lot better off right now. And I believe there's a blizzard outside right now, so we should be careful. I didn't even know this was here, to be honest. This is pretty awesome. Do we have a hunting rifle? Why did it just say we had a hunting rifle? Hunting knife. Okay, I misread it. We're good. So, we're gonna head out, and we're gonna see if the blizzard is still going. If it's still going, we can afford to sleep a little bit. We have plenty of water. We have plenty of food. And there was a wolf outside, so we gotta be careful with what we're doing. This was also added into the game. They also did an update which is spreading some of the items around a little bit more. There's more randomization with items now, so items are not going to be in the same place in which you expect anymore. So you got to look around a little bit more, and the hunting rifle is going to be scattered anywhere on the map, really. So you got to be really careful. This is the moment of truth. Will the game crash? Will it be good? Come on now. Just loading up the outdoors. We're good. And it's kind of a blizzard, but not really a blizzard. I don't think there's a wolf nearby. I think we're good on the wolf situation. I'm happy about that. So, I guess this is where I say shout out to the devs for listening to me, Star, Meaty-Lock, and everybody that tweeted them on Twitter about their current broken state, and the fact that they literally took the time to just stop what they were doing and fixing it for us. That was really cool. I guess it fixed it for a lot of people. Essentially what was wrong was old saves before the patch. Go outside, 4 to 5 frames per second, couldn't access inventory or anything, couldn't save, so your game would just crash, and you'd have to Control-Alt-Delete. So, that was kind of bad, so I took a day off, and they fixed it, and now I'm happy, so that's awesome. Shout out to them for really helping with the community. I appreciate it. So today we're going to head over to the hunting cabin to be able to get the hunting rifle, if it is there. Some people were yelling at me like, hey, you missed the gun in the dam, and I was like, no, the gun can actually be in like 3 or 4 different locations, and that's not even pre-patch. I don't know how many places it could be in now, but the hunting rifle can be up on the wall in the hunting cabin. Star didn't have his there. I had mine there the first time, and then Star had his in the dam. Mine wasn't in the dam this time. And everybody was like, I saw it, and it was to your right, and I'm pretty sure I would have probably saw it. If it was there, I'm mistaken, and I'm sorry, and I'll head back and grab it, but I don't think it was there. So we're going to go down here, we go to the tunnel, and then I believe we go left, and we go to this opening over here. And my guy's getting kind of cold. And based off of watching some live streams, I've learned a few things. I've learned where some new things are on the map, 1, to get some more supplies. And 2, I've learned that hunger and cold are pretty, like, they're kind of the least of your worries. Thirst and being tired are your biggest worries. If you get really tired and get really thirsty, you're gonna die really quick. If you're really cold and hungry, you're gonna last a little bit longer than you would expect. Based off of a live stream, some guy literally had negative calories, and he was still running, and he was full freezing. So that kind of just goes to show that it's not exactly the worst thing to be hungry and cold, as long as you're not thirsty and tired. But of course, if you get too hungry and you get too cold, you're still going to die. So you got to be careful. It's a nice balancing act. I think it should be right over here, over this hill, based on what I've learned. I do like how the sun rises in this game. Okay. Do we see any wolves? I'm just gonna keep my eye out for wolves for a second. There's several deer. We are freezing now, so that means we should get inside and warm up a little bit. Doesn't seem like there's any wolves here, so we're going to head in here. And we're going to get this wood, because I knew this was going to be in here. There's always wood inside the barns. So we're all out of wood, because we used all of it. Last time we were eating and boiling and drinking off camera. Okay, so we're at the Trapper's Homestead. Awesome. And I actually know where to get a pry bar closer than the dam to be able to open up his locker, so that's probably where we'll go. Or chance for a pry bar, which is at the loggers' cabins, just that way. Alright, let's head on in. Cross our fingers that the hunting rifle is here. And it is. Yes, okay.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Showing kit. Water bottle. That was like a good find right there, water bottle. Another can opener. New sprint. Okay, so we need to like listen to that, and when it clicks, that means we found something. We'll do that at the end.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Okay. Energy bar, hell yeah. Gloves. Cloth. Storm lantern. Means we have 3 storm lanterns now. No, I want to get the metal container under the bed. More gloves. Accelerant. Firewood. Awesome. More firewood. Oh, it's not locked. Well, that's weird. That was very weird. It wasn't locked this time. Is that like a chance or something? So I don't need to get a pry bar or anything. That's pretty awesome. Alright. Let's do our rounds one more time. Hunting rifle. Which we can take out. I think it's with 3. Let's reload this shit. Okay. Now we're going to go for the safe. So it's like... You gotta go really kind of slow, but not too slow. Okay, so it's 15:55. 14. 55. And something else. Awesome.
I could use this.
Rifle ammunition. Rifle ammunition. And painkillers. Wasn't a bad find. Okay, fatigue, cold, hunger, thirst. Alright. So, I'm probably going to light this fire. Just for an hour and a half. Hopefully we succeed in lighting the fire. I succeeded twice last time. I think when you hear a noise, you succeed. Okay, I just succeeded, I believe. Okay. Awesome. So this should keep us warm. We are encumbered. Okay, so we need to drop some stuff. Clothing. What are we looking at? 53%. We're going to drop those. Drop those. Down ski jacket. No, basic winter coat is much better. So we can drop the down ski jacket. These are of better condition, so we'll use those and drop those. Okay. First aid. Holy antiseptics. We are not dropping first aid. I refuse. Food and drink. We will not drop food and drink either. I refuse. Material, on the other hand. I also kind of refuse. I think it's more tools. Can openers are good to keep, but do we need that many? Flares, hatchet. We used to hack meat in a pinch, but I think I have this hunting knife. Hunting rifle, sewing kit. Storm lantern. Okay, we're definitely going to drop This one will drop. This one. These can openers don't really weigh that much. Flares, the hatchet. It says this is better than the hunting knife, technically. So that's pretty good. Simple tools. The gloves are massive on the ground here. Okay, so check this drawer. We're still encumbered. It's because the gun's so heavy. Let's drop just the 2 can openers. And we're going to eat some food and see if we can pick those back up. Okay, food and drink. Let's go for a couple energy bars. Okay. Hunger. Wow, we're still wicked hungry. Alright, let's go with some pork and beans. That should do pretty well. Awesome. Hunger. Okay. Food and drink. I think we should just go for some grape sodas. Oh yeah, they're pretty damn heavy and I have a lot of them. That should give me some calories, right? So that's going to decrease hunger as well. So let's just go for some grape sodas. Thirst is good. Are we encumbered? How much weight are we? Oh, 0.26. Wow. I say we go ahead and we repair some of our clothing. Thin wool sweater, sewing kit. Time for repair, an hour. That's a long time. We're pretty tired. Let's look at one more thing. We'll drink like one more soda. We'll eat like one more, something heavy. Alright. We'll eat a can of peaches. That way we get rid of some of our weight. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we can probably sleep for a little while. We're not cold. We're just tired. Alright. So I'm going to say... let's do 4 hours. 4 hours should be good. We'll probably wake up cold, but I think we should be good after that. Our condition should go right back up to 100%, to be honest. We're 100%. We're not that thirsty. We're not that cold. We're not that hungry. Okay, we're about to survive our full first day. I think we're going to go ahead and spend an hour to repair an item. Our thin wool sweater, our jeans. Our thin wool sweater is getting to the point where it's almost broken, so we're going to take an hour to repair that. Awesome. So that's going to keep us much more warm. Clothing +6, +4, and it sounds like there's a storm outside. So I'm pretty scared that there's going to be some nasty shit out there. Alright, I think I'm ready to head out, actually. And we'll get to the logging cabins before the end of the episode. Let's double check how nasty it is outside. Okay, this is beyond traveling weather. I think we're going to have to head back inside and work on some other things. I don't think we can travel in this, unfortunately. It is not worth traveling in at all. I apologize. Okay, so everything got smaller now. Don't know why. I guess we can go in and try and repair some things. So we can repair the hunting rifle. Jeans. We don't have any cloth anymore. Hatchet doesn't need repairing. See how this workbench works. Not available in alpha. Okay. Forge wood. So we can forge for wood because we have a hatchet. That's actually really cool. We'll definitely do that when it's not really nasty outside. We're not going to forge for wood right here because there's going to be no wood inside this building. Let's see what else we have available to us. Oh, so we got some logs. We got a bedroll. Snow shelter, which is not available yet. Map, which is not available. Oh. Oh. So let's try this, actually. We're ripping up the down ski jacket into cloth. Okay. And now we can repair my jeans, which will take 30 minutes with the cloth that we just snipped up the coat into. And we can also do this one, which will take an hour. And then we're going to have to eat and drink, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out our food and hunger. Yeah, it's getting pretty high. Pinnacle Peaches. We might need to pick up one of our other can openers off the ground. It looks like the storm is coming close to an end. And let's eat a little bit more. Just eat some beef jerky. Looks like we're good there. So, sorry if this was an anticlimactic episode for you guys, but I did kind of learn more about this UI system. I didn't know that the repair and the harvest system was available to us. I didn't know what the log system, which is pretty cool. I also didn't know what the forge wood, and I don't think the start fire even works. I think it works outside or isn't available in alpha, but thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. We kind of got lucky that the hunting rifle was here indeed. We cracked the safe and the locker was not locked for us. So that's pretty good. I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.